We are focused on back to school, and as we have maybe a couple of weeks before those school bells ring, now is a good time to get kids back on a school year sleep schedule. Joining me now is Baylor Scott and White's Paige Pollard, who's nurse practitioner at McLean Children's Clinic, and this is it's hard. It's harder on the parents, I think, than the kids.
It is. It's very difficult, and now is a great time to start working on that back to school schedule, both morning routine and afternoon routine.
Well, I know some schools are starting like 15th, 16th, you know, around in there. So we've got a few days.
Yes.
We've got a few days. Is it like, all right, 8 o'clock, go to bed, you know, and it's still light outside and all that? That's got to be tough.
That's a very hard transition for the little ones. So usually what I tell my kiddos and parents who are coming in to see me right now is let's start slowly and gradually. So slowly work that bedtime up to where you want it to be over the next few weeks, and then slowly start waking them up earlier in the morning. And then just kind of start getting back into the swing of things, having them help you in the kitchen, remembering some of those math skills, reading the newspaper, reading different things like that.
Well, and of course it's a good time to be talking about that morning routine and what we need to think about breakfast-wise. I mean, maybe that has been a little bit lax over the summer months.
Usually is. So the best thing we can do for that is really introduce a lot of protein in the mornings. Sugar is a recipe for disaster for both the child and usually the teacher who has 20 children who all have sugar crashes about 9 o'clock. So really a protein-filled breakfast with good, water is always a great option. Not too many sugary juices is the way to go for breakfast.
Well, as we see a little one in our video, getting things together, maybe the night before, getting that backpack packed and so forth. What are some of the practical tips about going to bed at night for kids?
Yes, so start your evening routine out. You want to designate a place where backpacks are going to go, school lunch boxes are going to go.
So it's not a frantic search.
Yes, it's not a search. Everything is in the same place every single night. And so then they get ready. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to go brush our teeth. We're going to take our shower, and then we'll work our way into bed. Just being consistent is key there.
Right, and turn the
phones off.
Off, screens, kind of taper off on the
those need to be off
watching.
at least an hour before bedtime to help the brain kind of reset and to realize, hey, it's time to go to sleep.
Yeah, and maybe get back, and if you haven't been reading that bedtime story, start reading again.
How
can folks get in touch with you if they want more
information?
So
we are in full swing with back to school
you
checkups.
Are. I'm sure you are, shots and all those things that have to happen.
Most definitely. So you can always call our 724-KIDS number and we can get you scheduled. And then you can also visit our website, and that has a lot of great practical tips, bswhealth.com, to kind of help you get back into the swing of things.
Oh, Paige, thank you so much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
all you do for our kids.
You.
And hopefully it's going to be a very smooth transition if you get started with enough time so it's not a big shock to the system.
Most definitely. Thank
Thanks.
you.